up, y'all? It's on what? That's how we doing, y'all. They're just putting in a little hustle, y'all. Tuesday night. You're in the room. Sports talk. Hey, y'all. Gonna have a great show tonight. I'm gonna bring in my crew. We got a surprise guest. So let's get it started, y'all. Representing the Two Dogs, the host of the Two Dogs Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, y'all. My main man, Mr. Jeremiah Watt. Bring him on up.
What's up, everybody? What's up? That's the way you do an intro, just like that, Vance. Just like that, every time.
All right, all right. Well, I'm gonna bring that other half of Oklahoma. You in Tulsa. I'm gonna bring up Oklahoma City, but really Langston. Langston University, Langston, Oklahoma. My co-host of In the Room. Show some love, Mr. Philip Townsend.
L's up, baby. L's up. Of course, you can tell Jeremiah comes on lying. Vance, your audio was all chopped up. It's clear now. See, but maybe he meant
no, Phil. I was talking about the shortness of the intro, not the audio.
Right. That's what I was getting ready to say. I think he was talking about the shortness of it. But
yeah, I might have had the volume down a little bit, but
then I thought, and I said, well, not just the shortness, but maybe he wants it to where nobody hears you. he getting the 2 for 1.
But you know what, man? What is such amazing, man? It looked like won't you introduce the ventriloquist over there? Because he is fantastic. I have not seen his lips move, and he making you talk. Man, who is this? I know he need to be on American Talent. But no, I'm just teasing. Co-host, introduce the special guest we have on tonight, man.
That's Mr. Ron Shelton.
Oh, see, okay, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Come on, lean to the right a little bit so we can see you. There you go. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Y'all told me you and Phil said y'all was close now, so you know.
He could have thrown those L's up on you.
L's up too.
What? Oh
Absolutely.
My goodness, boy! Lord have
L's
mercy.
up.
And I guess when Mark come in, man, y'all just gonna have a reunion back it up in here. Just
Hey, it was homecoming this past weekend.
Okay. That's right. That's why Big Phil was hit the road, man. All right. So it was a good time. Did y'all win?
Absolutely.
Okay. I didn't.
They 6-0, right?
No, we lost one.
6-1.
Okay.
So what conference is that, Coach?
NAIA.
That is the Sooner Athletic Conference.
It's the SAC.
SAC Sooner Athletic Conference.
Okay. Do you think y'all when do y'all meet the SWAC?
I don't think we will be meeting.
They don't.
No.
They totally different divisions.
So okay. Well, HBCUs
all HBCUs don't play in the SWAC. So you have totally different divisions. Y'all, they NAIA, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, y'all, let's get this bad fella started, man. I have my first question, but I'm gonna save it because I'm saving it for the West Coast to jump in, Mr. Mark Howard. But so let's do this, y'all. Let's jump into let's start with the NBA, man. Woo! Can y'all help me? I'm gonna start over there with Coach Ron and Phil. Them Brooklyn Nets, man. What is going on with them Nets, man? Are they that bad?
Look, I can tell you right now, it looks that bad, but they will not be that bad. The only downfall that will show up for the Nets later on in the year, especially when it comes playoff time, unless they make some trades, they just don't have the height. But the shootings going to come all around. The defense will get much better. So I'm not worried about the Nets. They will be deep into the action.
Yeah.
What do you say, Coach Ron?
I say it's just really early. It's too early to really have a good assessment of the teams yet. Wait until about 15 games in and see how they're playing. And then you can go from there.
Okay, good. What do you talk to us, Jeremiah? What's your assessment?
I agree. I sort of agree with Phil, which is crazy. It's 3 weeks in a row. This ain't gonna work. But they don't have size, and that's one of their biggest downfall. The defense, I'm iffy on that. They're gonna have to make some trades or something when they do make the trades to get some defense, because right now they don't have the defense. People talking about Ben Simmons, but you gotta understand Ben Simmons has been out for almost over a year, so he's rusty. Even playing defense, it takes some time to get yourself back in sync. Even playing defense, so give Ben Simmons about another 5-6 more games. I think he'll be in sync as far as defense. They also trying something new with him this year. They got him playing more big men where he used to playing out on the perimeter. They got him playing against Giannis and the big men that got a power forward. So give him some, because they don't have size. So they're going to have to get some size to play those big men. Otherwise, you offense have Ben Simmons fouling out every game.
Oh, okay, but then Jeremiah, you said they got him playing big man. Maybe that's a reason why. And see, he's stepping out there trying to guard Ja.
No. The reason why they don't have any big men to play down or to play the big man. He's the best defense. That foul that they called against him against Ja wasn't a foul. That was a bull crap call, made up call, and it's because it was Ja. That wasn't a foul. Let's be truthful about the whole situation. And, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't for sugarcoat nothing with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That wasn't a foul. Ja the man, but that wasn't a foul on Ja. That was a bump call.
What do you say, Phil? Phil, you and Ron.
I guess he told you.
All right, man. Okay. Huh?
No, go ahead.
We'll keep it moving then. We'll since we're talking about Ja, do you think now Ja's the lead candidate for MVP? Oh, I see you shaking your head, Phil. Talk to me.
You want me to answer that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Ron,
like I said, it's early. How many games are we in? Like 7 games?
No,
in?
5.
4 games, 5 games. Yeah, you can't.
Projection, coach. Projection, future. It's what you see.
No, he's not a legitimate MVP project right now. Not yet. No, I say no.
Do you have a candidate? Who you think? Do you have anybody in mind right now?
Well, you got to go with your old standby. You got to go with Giannis.
Okay.
Giannis and Steph Curry.
Steph. What about the big boy in Denver?
Djokovic, the Joker.
Yeah.
He's got to be included. You
Yeah.
can't count him out. You're right. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, man, one thing though, the young fella is very exciting. He's that spark that the NBA needs right now, I think. So hopefully he'll keep it going. The biggest thing is injury. So let's hope everybody stays healthy, which is impossible. But I'd like to see the young man learn, progress. Don't get things too soon, too quickly. So we'll see what's happening. So we're going to take a quick station break, and when we come back, guess what? We're going to have our first segment of the night, one of our first favorite segment of the night. You tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. It's Sports Talk. All right. Well, y'all, our first segment is a segment that, is hosted by the host of the Two Dog Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we call it Just a Doggone Minute by Mr. Jeremiah Watts. Jeremiah, talk to us.
All right, everybody. All y'all folks, y'all keep saying, well, LeBron, he the one picked this team. He did this and he did that. People, all superstars make suggestions. It's up to the GM to decide on whether they are going to listen to the suggestion and make the pick or whether they are not. The whole situation that's going on with the Lakers, yeah, do LeBron have some hands in it? Yes, but it's not just him. LeBron might have made some suggestions, but it was Rob Pelinka and Jeanie Buss who made the final decision. Allegedly, LeBron James wanted Ty Lue. Ty Lue still coaching at the Staples Center or the Cryptocurrency Center or whatever you want to call it. But he ain't coaching for the yellow and gold. He ain't coaching for the gold and purple. He coaching for the blue and white, the red, white, and blue. That's who he coaching for, the LA Clippers. So they didn't have to take the suggestion if LeBron wanted Russell Westbrook. If you're a good GM, you're going to look at the circumstances and you're going to say, okay, I need shooters on the floor because LeBron needs shooters and he's the main ball handler on the team. Russell Westbrook is not coming in the main ball handler, but he's not a shooter. His shooting has been declining every season, especially shooting threes. So, but the common sense of Rob Pelinka, he decides, let me do this instead. Let me get rid of KCP, a shooter. Let me get rid of Kyle Kuzma, who I wasn't high on, but he still was a shooter. Let me get rid of the pizza boy, Caruso, who can shoot. You steady get rid of shooters who LeBron needs. And so now everybody wants to say LeBron did this, LeBron made a suggestion, allegedly. According to Kendrick Perkins, he said when he played with LeBron never, for his understanding, never went to upper management and say he want this pick or that pick or say pick this person or do this. He said he barely even talked in the locker room. I don't know, because I wasn't there. But all superstars make suggestions on who they might want to play with them. But the final say comes from the GM and the owner. So let's get it right. LeBron made a suggestion. Rob Pelinka listened to it and made the final decision. Now, LeBron made a suggestion subliminally and said, we need shooters. So basically he's saying, y'all need to do something to get rid of these non-shooting players. And I'm not saying who he's talking about, but I think if when his player is not on the floor, they have positive points, and when this player come on the floor, they have negative scoring, I think you can add it up. Because in my book, 2 + 2 is 4. I'm just saying. I'll be doggone if you don't agree. Peace.
Jeremiah, I agree. Matter of fact, I'm getting my violin. Phil ain't showed back up. Where is Phil and Coach Ron? They didn't even want to show up for Phil.
Yeah. You know I was jumping at the bit to get back out here because Jeremiah, you always know when you're spitting the truth because what? Vance can't handle it. That's when you know you're telling the truth.
Hey, will somebody find that crying emoji for LeBron? That teardrop.
He didn't
emoji.
need it for LeBron.
Oh, okay. So Phil,
Yes, sir.
Phil, Coach Ron, y'all are in agreement with my guy down here, Mr. Jeremiah Watts.
Well, no, I have one thing to say that I'm going to feel is a correction. because I really thoroughly enjoyed that, and I didn't think Mark was going to make it because Jeremiah talked so long. I thought he took up Mark's time.
He did a little stretch. He did it. It wasn't an extension, you know. It wasn't. But you know, and they were two of us, so yeah, like you know, I gave him a little Mark's time, Phil.
But I do want to say this. What Jeremiah was alluding to about Kendrick Perkins. You know, Kendrick Perkins on one show I saw him, he said that LeBron did make some suggestions, but the management didn't do it. So that pretty much levels it out to the same thing. So for everybody that thinks LeBron ran Cleveland, somebody was there is telling you, no, he didn't.
Well, that tells you right now that LeBron didn't have the power as someone that we do know.
Don't no player have the power.
Stop. I know.
Don't no player have the power.
A dude named MJ walked in. He got what he wanted.
Excuse me. MJ didn't have no power.
No,
That's why
he didn't. MJ didn't have no power.
MJ didn't have no power.
Yes, he did.
If MJ had the power, Phil Jackson would have still been there.
Producer,
if MJ had the power, Phil Jackson would have never left.
Let's go to a station break.
Yeah,
I'm marking that down. Hold on. Let me mark that down on paper so we come back to that.
We'll come back to that.
I'm supposed to show you on that one. Reinsdorf had the power. And Krause had the power.
Hey, let's play that, Jeremiah.
Hey, Jordan got the players he wanted.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Jeremiah.
he got the players he wanted.
Jeremiah, let's
when he
play
wanted
that.
Rodman, he got Rodman.
He ain't got the players.
Let's play that.
Say what, Coach?
Jeremiah.
Say what, Coach?
Rodman, he got him.
Let's play that, Jeremiah.
Phil, let Coach say what you say, Coach.
Yeah, I think, Jordan had the power. He wanted Rodman. He got Dennis Rodman. There you go.
You want me? Oh, wait. I'm so glad y'all said that. Jeremiah, we have got to, Vance, don't you try to chicken out of doing a free-for-all.
Okay, well, let me go then.
Jeremiah got something.
Phil, I will get there for you. Let me go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you tuned into TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with the global reach in the room, and it's sports talk, because you know it's heated and it's fire up in there. Jeremiah just delivered his just a doggone minute about the king. The king. So let's move on, fellas. We've been on this NBA too long. I think we gave a little bit more, like Coach Ron was saying, it's early in the season, but it's still, there's a lot of things that's happening right now.
Hey, Vance.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Vance.
Yes, sir.
Forgive me for my tardiness. I'm not going to let that go by. So the team to saying
no, Mark. No, Mark. We're trying to get to the
and they can work with them.
We're going for free for all.
Free for all, Mark. Save it.
We say free for all. I done marked it down, Mark. See, I'm marking it down, Mark.
No. But I'm glad you're here, Mark. So now I hope you cut the thread. Because we're going to move to the NFL. We're going to move right into the NFL, y'all. I need some top five. I need some top five. Top five. See where you stand on top five teams in the NFL. Should talk to me. You got
me?
him?
He talking to you, midnight. Midnight, he talking to you.
My bad.
He talking to you, Midnight.
Words coming out the darkness.
Say my name. My bad. I'm driving in my car here and there. There I is.
I still don't see you.
Okay, top general order. Pretty obvious here. Kansas City, Dallas, and then as far I would say 49ers.
Mark, you chopping up, man.
You not hearing me now?
Yeah, you chopping up. We didn't get.
Yeah, we only
I
got
thought
3
you said.
teams.
I thought you had Kansas City number 1.
No, he said no particular order.
Oh, okay, okay,
Kansas City,
okay.
Dallas, 49ers, the Bills, and I don't know who the other one he said.
Can we get some
Oh,
order?
what about now?
Yeah, but give us an order, Mark.
Give us some order. 1 through 5. You
Okay.
can start from 5 to 1.
Order.
Yeah.
1. I'm gonna say San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys. Number 3, Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo, and only because everybody to feel pumped and overexcited. Number 1, the Philadelphia Eagles. Close to 5. Their record. These guys, they won't lose.
So you got Dallas 3 or 4?
4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who you got?
Okay. Good. Did you get that, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us Mark's.
49ers is 5. Dallas is 4. Kansas City is 3. Buffalo is 2. And because Philadelphia is undefeated, he got them as number 1.
Okay.
And I said
Okay.
a close, but I think they're definitely they just won't lose. They supposed to.
Okay. Woo. You entertaining yourself over there, big baby. Chop it up, Mark. Well, we're gonna jump up to my duo, the duo up in the house. Got your top 5, Phil and Ron.
I have it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going 1 through 5 first. So I'm going Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going Kansas City 2, Buffalo 3, Dallas 4, and this might surprise you, Baltimore 5.
That's what I'm glad. We like that surprise. Sometimes,
Surprise me, yes, it does surprise me. That's terrible.
Baltimore. All right. That's a. So Phil, let's say so before we make some comments, Phil.
Yes, sir.
I agree with 1 through 4 for sure.
Well, the thing is that, I had Baltimore number 5 last week, and they'll stay there this week.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you at Coach's house, and
Again, that's why I prefaced it that I had them 5 last week, and I'm keeping them there.
We know ain't nobody else fact checking that right now. Phil, come on. We know you.
Well, all you got to do is go back and look at it. You might not know it, but I said this on the show that's called Sports Talk.
Okay.
In the Room. Yeah, I said it a week ago. Matter of fact, it was a guy on there hosting, Vance Bradford. You might have heard of him.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Now,
Baltimore.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. They just shored up. They just shored up that run defense. So I'll be going with them at number 4. Then Buffalo's going to be number 3, as I had them last week. I had Kansas City at number 2 last week, and I'm sticking with my undefeated Oklahoma-led Philadelphia Eagles at number 1.
Okay. Not too bad.
Oh, we had the same one. So presto magico.
Yeah.
together.
Good job, Coach.
We didn't plan it.
Okay.
I mean, they 5 together.
That's good. Well, let's hear from Two Dogs, the host of the Two Dogs Sports Show out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know, and now I won't put it out here, Jeremiah, because you told me you was gonna give me your picks so we can run your picks on
and I sent all my picks to you last week. I sent the video to you.
Must have
So
been after the time. Well, we'll get it next time. We're gonna make sure because what we gonna do,
I
y'all?
send out my videos every Wednesday. I post my videos. They don't come out till Wednesday.
You post them on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see them, and I started to correct them for them, but I said I wouldn't wait.
Hey, baby. Next, if you would have corrected last week, then you sure would have been wrong because I went 12-2.
Phil, he's gonna bring him over to
That's
Tan
the point.
TV.
I wouldn't have missed the 2.
Hey, Phil, he's gonna bring him over to Tan TV, so you'll have plenty time to tear him up because we might want yours.
Funny story. I did start commenting, right? But I said, no, I better not do that because those people don't know me, and they might start throwing all kind of hate my way.
All right, Jeremiah. Let's see what your
All
five.
right, my top 5: the Philadelphia Beagles are one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Philadelphia Beagles. I ain't hating. My number 2 are the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 3, the Buffalo Bills. Number 4 is the Dallas Cowboys. And my number 5 is the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, whoo! I'm telling you, boy, them boys showed out this past weekend.
I like the Bengals over the Ravens. The Ravens, for some reason, they can't finish. That's my top 5 now. It's fluid. It's like Stephen A. say, it's fluid. It's fluid. It switches up every week. It's fluid.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we ask you every week.
So
Mark,
yes,
we got to get your volume right, man. You got to get somewhere, maybe station, because we want to hear your rant. I know you got something to rant about, but we got to be able to hear it.
He got a rant about them New York Yankees.
Okay, y'all. Well, it looks like the free for all we might have to put it on postpone for next week. I'm gonna take a station break, and when we come back, we'll hear our. Go ahead, talk to us.
am I still chopping?
No, you
No,
good.
you're good.
You're good now. Hey, as I come back from station break, we're going to our second favorite segment of the night. We're going to get it in. We got to keep rolling. So be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, just tune in. You tune in to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. In the room with Sports Talk. And right now, we're going to jump right to our second favorite segment of the night. And it's a segment that we simply call Mark's Rants. So, Mark, what you ranting about tonight, brother?
So no. And I was down like Phil here, but I'm actually just saying it. Ben Simmons is what everybody thought he was. Now, did I see this? Didn't see that. Said he wasn't an all-star. Were good, but not all points a game. It's good. With 7 assists and 7 rebounds for a 6 primary ball handler. That's good. Not all-star. Won't even shoot. Five points a game. 6. 6. What do you hear? A little bit. Is it better now? Give me a thumbs up or something. But I said this. Now, and it says chop game is choppy. Bad foul call again, but still, no, it's just the way it's going. Part like this, but again, we see, and now he's meant, and it's just 7 and 7 is what he averaged a good period of time. And that's about the cap him there. And unfortunately, he's going down a lot. So, but just calling it what it is, man.
Okay, are we back? Let's bring
Were
everybody
you
back.
able to get any?
No, Mark. No, it was pretty choppy, man. We're going to have to.
Yeah, short of you saying that Ben Simmons was an all-star, I didn't hear anything else.
Yeah, it was. But what we need to do though, we're gonna keep moving because we got to go. We want to get our third favorite segment tonight, y'all. So, and it's a segment that we call Phil Knows It All. And I don't know if we have any help tonight, but we're gonna see. So, Phil, what you got for us tonight?
Well, Vance, I just want to say I appreciate you not lying on me because I do know. Look, Vance, your cousin Clarence got to stop. He has to stop. Clarence Thomas is such a disgrace to the road. That he is really making a buffoonery of the Supreme Court. Now, the thing is Justice Roberts, he's the one that started everything, literally starting to take away voting rights for people. And you see, that's going to just a total demise right there. But Clarence Thomas, the only one that stepped in and dissented against Eastman giving up his emails, the very emails that said his wife was involved in stuff. This guy simply refuses to recuse himself from all things dealing with January 6th and with the election of 2020. And he knows he needs to because Jenny Thomas is directly involved. She helped with the transportation in getting people to the Capitol. She was there at the rally. Her fingerprints are all on this, and he is refusing to step aside. Now, for him to accept this thing with Lindsey Graham wanting to not adhere to the subpoena that was issued in Georgia for him, after the 11th Circuit, which he has jurisdiction over, said Lindsey's got to go. And this fool sets up and wants to put a temporary stay. Now, the bad thing about this is he can make himself look even worse by making the decision after Georgia turns in their report on Thursday. If he makes the decision that he's going to put a permanent stay and allow Lindsey Graham not to have to go to Georgia, then we got issues. I mean, if they only have a 7% rating where people strongly agree with the Supreme Court, that's pitiful. And he is the driving force behind them looking so less than mediocre. So, Clarence Thomas, I will tell you now, outright dismiss this. Don't even put it up to the full vote, even though you don't have to, but don't even go that far. Make yourself look like something instead of covering for your wife. You pitiful, raggedy nothing, messing up the judicial system, Clarence Thomas. I'm out of here.
Once again, Phil, your passion and you shoot it straight, man. I love. Boy, we got 3 great segments, man. Just a Doggone Minute, Mark's Rant, and Phil Know It All. And it's right here on TAN TV, the African American Network, on Tuesday nights when you're in the room on Sports Talk. So, fellas, man, I'm sorry, man, we didn't get a chance to get to free
Yeah, I'm
fall.
sure you wouldn't.
But I can top what you just did, man. So, Phil, though, run out. Do we know? No early voting started yesterday.
On
When
the
does it end?
24th, it ends on the 4th of November for Texas.
4th of November for Texas. Okay, man. Man, it's so important, man. We got to get out and vote, y'all, and we got our numbers count. So don't not vote and say we don't, man. So we need to get out and vote. Let's vote, y'all. We got to vote, man. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
So, Phil, we definitely want to hear a little bit more on that, man. So, keep it coming, all the way through election, man.
Yeah, because I do have one thing to say on that too.
Go ahead, take them back to the middle, real quick, producer.
No, it's just the fact of I look and people have kitchen table topics. The gasoline prices, the grocery prices. Yeah, those are also important. But people, do you realize if you don't have a democracy, none of that matters? There should be nothing to the forefront that's more important than keeping a democracy. And if you keep wanting to go and vote for these people that want an autocracy, that want to have a supreme leader, and you're not voting, or you're voting for that, ain't got time for you. Because the very people who are in mass numbers voting for autocracy are the very people who complained the loudest when they had to take their shoes off at the airport. You know why? Because black people are used to restrictions. You didn't hear us with the dying, screaming, and kicking on the floor, but you did. You know who I'm talking about. You did. And you can think you're going to be sitting in the royal seat when it comes time for an autocratic system, but no, you're going to be the lowly peasant just like the rest of us. So you better get out there and vote to try and keep this democracy intact.
And with that, we out of here, y'all. We out of here. For Sports Talk Live, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, it's very fiery. Gotta see you, fellas. Jeremiah, Phil, Coach Ron. Coach Ron, we appreciate you showing up. Always welcome back. Sports Talk, y'all.